There is a shortfall of coal all over the country, leading to a blackout in entire India. And Bihar is not an exception. I'm joined by Chairman of Bihar State Power Holding Company, Sanjeev Hans. Mr. Hans, what is the problem that Bihar is facing as of now, keeping in mind the amount of electricity that the people in Bihar consume, around 5,000 megawatt you consume every day?
See, this recent crisis, which has affected globally many countries, India is also a part of that. The impact which has been felt is primarily because of the 17% increase in the demand. It was perhaps suppressed due to the first wave of COVID and then followed by the second wave also. And no one was expecting such a rise in the peak demand. The other aspect is the long duration of monsoon, which actually hampered the coal mining. The transportation of coal was also disturbed. As you are aware, Bihar doesn't generate its own electricity. It is through the central agencies. The NTPC is majorly handling the power generation work, and we have done the PPAs with NTPC. The demand met through the PPAs with NTPC is overall 4,500 megawatts. And almost a week back, it fell short by around 2,200 megawatts. So that was a very peculiar situation. And the coal shortage was also one of the reasons. For more accurate information from the NTPC can be contacted. But the major supplier is from thermal power station at Bad. One of the units is under maintenance since long. So if that is repaired and if that starts operating, so part of the problem will be solved. Then we also faced a shortfall of around 1,900 megawatts during the peak hours. The daily demand during normal time is around 4,000 megawatts. We were falling short in that as well. And also during the peak demand, we were falling short. Then we explored the other avenues like power purchase from the exchange. So we could get somewhere around 30% of the auction or the bid, because that time the demand-supply situation was quite adverse.
As you said, sir, that as per the PPAs, the NTPC is not able to meet your demands. But in the market, you must be buying at a higher price. So what is the extra cost that the state government is bearing, keeping in mind the Puja festival as well as this impending crisis is concerned?
The government is clearly committed to providing reliable and round-the-clock power to the consumers, especially during this festival season. So there is a clear commitment to provide electricity. That's why we are going to the market. But since the situation is quite adverse, the demand-supply situation was adverse, the rates of the power were at peak during the last 4-5 days. Only since last 2 days, we are witnessing a small decline in the prices during the peak hour. And it's fallen to somewhere around a range of 14 to 16 rupees. So that is an indicator of improvement in the supply position. And what we also hear is that the coal supply with the NTPC mines, that has also seen an improvement in last 1 or 2 days. So looking forward, we expect this supply to be improved. Regarding the extra cost that the company is bearing, depending upon the rates in the day-ahead market or the real-time market, the RTM, sometimes we resort to the real-time market purchase also. The peak limit is 20 rupees. So if you calculate, we have spent around somewhere from 6 crore a day to up to 20 crore a day. So that is the kind of impact which our company will be taking.
Union Energy Minister is from Bihar, Mr. R.K. Singh. Has he assured any help, any specific help to Bihar, keeping in mind the fact that you don't have any generation plant of your own as well as any coal blocks, so that in lieu of that you could have got assistance from the government agencies, which is the NTPC or other agencies?
See, as I already told, we are primarily dependent upon the power from the NTPC operated plants. So NTPC is also owning many coal mines. So recently, the Union Power Minister also has assured that the coal stock with the thermal power stations in the country is sufficient. 40 to 45 days of coal stock is available, so there is no need to panic. Things are improving, and Bihar majorly gets the power from the NTPC operated plants. So things.
Bihar is comfortable.
Bihar will be getting comfortable. We have seen right from 2,300 megawatts as against 4,500, the generation has gone up to 3,800 megawatts also. So there's a clear sign of recovery.
One last question is that you are dependent on the central government agencies for power purchase, and you enter into power purchase agreement. So don't you think that this is a learning lesson for you? COVID is also a new experience for all of us to see. So the Bihar government could also have its own generation unit. Is it feasible for you, or is it the cost would be much so that you are not able to install your own generating units?
There are a few provisions of using, say, coal in different ways. We may be thinking or inclined to look for those options also. But since it's a clear-cut policy decision to not to enter into generation or the conventional generation, I must say, we will be looking more for the renewable options like solar and hydel. And recently we have also cleared one hydroelectric project which NHPC will be doing. So we are foraying into more into the renewable side. As of now, coal-based thermal power stations, I don't think we are thinking about those.
It's not feasible.
Feasibility as it is, we are purchasing, our input cost is high for the company. The cost of power purchase is quite high if you compare even on a regional basis, because we don't have any thermal power station site on the pit head. So whenever there is transportation involved, we'll have higher cost. So as of now, we are not thinking on those lines.
Bihar plans to enter into more into solar and hydro power.
Exactly.